I was asked the question not long ago, why does Easter keep changing dates? Why isn't it consistent like Christmas is? Well, that actually goes back to the early church. Easter was one of the first things the early Christians celebrated. We don't know a whole lot about how they celebrated, aside from a letter from a woman named Egeria, who was traveling in the Holy Land at the time, writing back to her sisters and telling them what she had experienced. If you follow any of my Holy Week services, you'll see quotes from Egeria's diary talking about it. I think she's a fascinating human being and opened a door for us in a time period that we didn't really have much knowledge about. In 325, the church held its first council. So, this was a council that invited those in North Africa, those up through the Greek territories, and those in Rome. It was mostly attended by those in Greece and Northern Africa. Not many went from Rome. But one of the conversations they had, one of the first decisions they made, was on the dating of Easter. And they decided at the time that they're going to follow the Jewish tradition of identifying when Passover was. The Christian celebration of Easter, which is very heavily connected with the time of Passover, was decided to be celebrated on the first Sunday after the first full moon, after the first day of spring. So they had to do all of that work. Now, over time and over history, we moved from a lunar calendar to a solar calendar. But the date of Easter remained stated at the first Sunday after the first full moon, after the first day of spring. Over time, when they realized that spring could be either the 20th or the 21st of March, the church decided that they were going to have the March 21st as the static, recognized first day of spring, regardless of what the sun did. So now we have Easter, and can be defined for centuries from now, as long as we have the formula of first Sunday after the first full moon after the 21st of March. That's when you're going to find Easter.